There you go. So the only thing I would say is with that change of direction, you don't want to hesitate. Because in a way, we're waiting for her.
Right.
But really you want to just go up and do it. Good. Beautiful. Good girl. I'm going to give you this. Just put it right. So say if that was a piece of food. We're going to put it in front of her nose. We're going to slowly bring it over her head. She gets out of position. We'll do it again. Good girl. And then the third time, you can give it to her to play with.
Sure.
So I'm going to stop playing with stuff so she knows that it's Dad now that's asking for something. Try and use the toy though. So walk back a couple steps. Try and get it out first. There you go. Walk back a couple steps. Put it down in front of her nose so she sees that, hey, this is what we're following here. And slowly bring it up over her head. Nice. And you can just say good girl at the moment. So remember, what we're gonna do is use that toy 2 or 3 times to get the position, and the third time we'll give it to her to play with. Good. Nice. Yeah. Because she wants to play with it, she wants to jump up, she wants to bite it. If we bring it up too high over her head, she wants to jump towards it. So just try it one more time, nice and slowly over her head. Okay. So even though she wants water, try and get her excited. Call her name.
Molly.
Do some kissing noises, something exciting.
Molly, come.
There you go. Good. Now slowly bring it up over her head and just hold it there. Good. What I'm going to say is for you to stand all the way up now. Good. Now give it to her. And we'll end it on that. Good girl. There we go. So see how she tried just a notch. She went down for part of a...
I saw it was in there, yep.
So what we've got to do is encourage every little step of the way. So right now she might not just go, oh yeah, the toy's going down and flatten out. But, good girl. Now she's calming down a little bit. She's trying. Good girl. She's like, oh, you guys are boring. So what we're going to try and do here, you want to play with that one? Great. And we have to be patient with her because she's trying all the little games here. She's going, come on, lady, I want to play. But what we're trying to get at here, good girl. Good girl. Nice and slow in front of her nose. Good girl. And down to the ground until she flattens out. That's a good girl. So she stands up. I'm going to try and take it back. Good girl. But again, if I go way over here with it, she's going to be expected to get up. And if I have it way up in the air, she's going to get it. That's a good girl. I'm holding on to her collar, but not tense, because again, I don't want to be trying to do something that's enjoyable, but giving her this tension. Just trying to keep her close by. Good girl. So even though it's like, okay, this is not going to happen, I'm going to wait until it happens. All I want is to get one down from her. Because right now, it's a learning process. This is the beginning of this. I'm not going to ask her to do it, but one good time. Good girl. Her head's going down. Good girl. She gets up, nothing. So remember, steps, encouragement, little steps. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good girl, Molly. Good girl. So I'm going to do 2 things. Give her the hand signal and give her a verbal, good girl. So she hears, Molly. So she hears, what I'm doing is when she's looking away, I'm getting her attention again by saying her name, maybe a little kissy noise,
Okay.
and I'm giving her that hand signal. So she's associating with keeping her little tush right on that spot, Molly, and giving her that hand signal so she sees. And what I'm going to do now is say, okay, there we go. Good, very good. And so what we can hope for in the future is we'll be able to do a recall and a sit. That's over time, but right now we want her to come running into you and being able to put her hands on her.
Molly.
There you
Molly.
go. There you go.
Molly.
There you go. Roll it on the ground a little bit. There you go. There you go. Good girl.
Good girl.
Perfect.